Love, 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 love today's homework because our electronic usage for adults and kids is out of control. And you know what it does to their kids' brains? Absolutely nothing. It turns it into mush. When I was teaching first grade, I noticed a huge increase in video games and TV over the years. For some reason, the video games were just getting a lot more popular, and the iPads and the phones and all that was all coming out. And what I noticed was an increase in that and kids talking about what they were doing at home for fun. And then as I saw an increase in that, I saw an increase in a glazed over look of the kids when I was teaching them like this. And they weren't responding to things that I was saying, like if I'd say a funny joke or if I'd ask a question. It was like they weren't responding. Not all of them, but I was definitely seeing more glazed over looks. And the reason for that is because when you're watching TV, when you're playing the iPad, when you're watching something on the phone, mostly when you're watching TV and playing video games, you're in the passive listening state. You don't have to give any feedback. You're just like this. You ever see the kids when they're watching TV, their mouths are open and they don't even realize it because they are very passive. So when they get to school and they get in front of a teacher, then the teacher, they think, is like the television, and they go into the passive state. And they're not computing and things aren't going in because they're used to, you're training their brain to go in the passive state. So when they get to school, they don't know how to go they're going from into this. Like, oh, I have to engage, I have to raise my hand, I have to laugh when she says a funny joke. Or like I felt like my acting skills had to be off the charts because I had to entertain these kids as I was teaching. So you're doing a disservice by using too much screen time, and that can be any type of screen time. It's something that you have to monitor because I know it's like a human babysitter. Of course it's good in moderation. I'm not saying to, all or nothing, but I'm just saying to watch for it. And then watch yourself too. I've been really trying to be more cognizant of myself because I feel like when the kids look at me and I'm always on my phone, that's when I'm going to snap more. When I'm in the middle of writing an email and they interrupt me or whatever, that's when I snap more because I'm multitasking. And the less I multitask and I focus on them during them times, and then I'll have more time to focus on whatever I need to get done that's on the phone later. So put your phone in airplane mode, pull out a board game, pull out a coloring sheet, and color with your kids if they're young enough, or play a board game, or go for a walk with them, whatever it is, but just put the phones away for you and for the kids, and be engaged, be present, and you won't believe the conversation that comes from it. And of course, the whole goal in all this is the connection that you will establish that will be even stronger. And when you have a deeper connection, you have better behaved children, you have more secure children, and you have happier children because they feel fulfilled and their love cup is full. So that is the goal. And just know that screen time is okay in moderation, but there is such thing as too much of a good thing when it comes to that, for sure.